Hi, human beings. I'm here again. As you already know, yesterday the video was based on Claude Cargelleri, who passed away yesterday, and we respect his family's wishes to, respect the privacy of Claude. And for Claude, our condolences and thoughts goes out to you, and prayers goes out to your family as well as your friends. So, before I start, smash the like button for me. Please do so. Please smash the share button for me all over the world to your relatives and your friends. Leave your messages, your support of Claude, your opinions. Flood it in. Yeah, just flood it in the comment section below. And could you please help me by subscribing to my channel? That's myself and I only, DLG Reppin. Yes. Dele London Gooner. Otherwise Reppin spelled Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Thank you. Right, let's get into the content again. It's been announced that 5 substitutions will be allowed in this summer's European Championships. That's like a month after the season finishes. The England Under-21 job is impossible, according to what AD Boyfriend have to say, former Watford manager. And I'll be going into Wednesday's transfer talk. But first, allow me to talk about the European Championships. And as it says as the head title written in yellow, 5 substitutes allowed at Euros. Teams will be allowed to make 5 substitutions in a match at this summer's European Championship. UEFA have adopted the rule after FIFA extended the use of 5 substitutes to cover World Cup qualification matches, which run until March 2022. The Nations League finals in October and relegation playoffs next March will also allow 5 replacements. UEFA said the rule remains valid against the background of games and impacted by the pandemic. Sounds like that makes a lot of sense to me, and it doesn't sound too complicated, I hope, because of the situation with coronavirus. And it gives teams, I suppose it gives teams excuses to make the 5 substitutions for winning reasons, especially if you're winning 1-0 or the scoreline is tight 2-1, and you want to make that substitution to not necessarily or tactically shore up the 2-1 win or boast up. I won't say boast, but fill up the midfield to make it difficult for the opposition. Well, it's basically a time wasting tactic. Let's be real. Well, it is what it is, and it has to be accepted. Next bit of news, that's England Under-21 manager AD Boyfriend. He says the job itself, the England Under-21 job, seems to be impossible. If I can find it here, here we go. Here we go, written in yellow writing. England Under-21 job, utterly impossible. Wow, I wonder why has it been that way? The younger generation of today, misbehaving, getting managers into trouble, such as the sack. Let me read on. England Under-21 manager AD Boyfriend believes it is not possible to succeed in the role, as his side face a second successive group stage exit from the European Championship. Defeats against Switzerland and Portugal mean England must beat Croatia to have any chance of reaching this summer's quarterfinals. The England senior men's job was called the impossible job, he said. The England Under-21 team is the utterly impossible job. This is according to AD Boyfriend. Well, it comes down to quality. Some would look at the stamina of the team at the latter stages of competitions. Some would look at the mentality couple will look at the attitude, and something is lacking within our England teams, whether at senior level or at under 21, under 19, under 18 level. Something is always lacking. You know, we have a talented group of individual players, but not many of them exhilarate to, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Advance into world-class status. Not many of them do. When you look at the other rival teams around Europe, around the world, you know, you can see the world class in them. You know, i.e. Mbappe, who was not long playing for the France under 21. He's now into the senior team. I mean, he's been there long enough. In fact, he was in the France senior team at 18, 19. That I should be sure about. I can Google that and really find out the truth about that. But why is the job so impossible? Any England fans, get back to me on my comment section to tell me why the under 21 job is utterly impossible according to AD Borthwaite. Leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, let's get into the gossip column, shall we? Let's see what's in this Wednesday's gossip column as it's loading. There's bound to be a lot of speculations concerning the big clubs, the big players in the Premier League. And speaking of big players in the Premier League, Harry Kane, again, as it says here, Tottenham striker Harry Kane will be targeted by Manchester City if the Premier League leaders fail to sign Borussia Dortmund's Erling Braut Haaland this summer. Well, they can quadruple his wages, if the truth be told, and offer him the opportunity to play in a team where he's guaranteed to win major trophies. I mean, his decision, if he wants to make that decision to go to Manchester City or Manchester United right now, if I'm Harry Kane, without having to dig at anyone, I will go for Man City. As a professional footballer, there's a realistic possibility of me winning a trophy and decorating my CV with a couple of major trophies, possibly the Champions League. Excuse me. And that's coming from the Times. Manchester City and Chelsea have both identified Inter Milan's 27-year-old Belgian forward Romelu Lukaku as their backup choice if they fail to sign 20-year-old Haaland. This is This has been reported by Eurosport here. However, City are confident of signing Norway international Haaland this summer as Sergio Aguero's replacement. I'll tell you what, that would be the ideal replacement, Erling Braut Haaland. I mean, he's 20. He's a goal machine, and he will command the ball. He will command the ball into the penalty area. He will be looking for services, and I'll tell you what, the players that he has around him, he can score as many goals as possible. You put him in Man City's team as a replacement for Sergio Aguero. There you go. Man City are definitely looking to win the league of the next 2 seasons. If this guy, only 20, only 20, not 21, not 27, 20 years of age. He's got a phenomenal career ahead of him, Erling Haaland, or should I say Erling Braut Haaland. Aston Villa captain Jack Grealish could miss out on a move to Pep Guardiola's side with City put off by a $100 million valuation of the England midfielder. Now, first and foremost, I've not known City to be put off by paying the going rate. And second of all, I don't know where these people from God knows where get off by writing all sorts of rumours and scenarios. This is just gossip being created by some of these tabloid workers because they haven't got nothing better to write, and they haven't even researched the whole truth. Anyway, moving on. Manchester United have made an offer for Argentine forward Aguero, who will leave Manchester City in the summer, with Chelsea, Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain also among the clubs to table their interest. Foot Mercato via Star. Well, first and foremost, he will not be going to Manchester United. There is no chance in hell Sergio Aguero will be wearing the red of Manchester. How the fuck did Manchester United's name come into this conversation? Fuck it right off. If anything, he'll go back to Argentina, or he'll go to Italy or France. Italy being Inter Milan or Juve or Paris Saint-Germain. That's more realistic on the radar. Right, forward Lionel Messi, according to the Football Insider, forward Lionel Messi has told Barcelona to sign Aguero with his fellow Argentine signature, a key demand in his own negotiations to extend his stay with the Catalan club. Well, he could end up going back to Spain, but with Barcelona, he ain't obviously going to play for Real Madrid. That is just not going to happen. Well, you'd like it not to happen. RB Leipzig's France under-21 defender Ibrahim Kanote has already undergone and passed some medical tests before a potential move to Liverpool. Wow, I'll tell you what. Liverpool that are looking for defenders. Well, they can't take chances with VVD and Joe Gomez, and signing this guy would be a top bargain. Well, I'll say bargain, but this would be a very good signing for Liverpool. This individual, he can defend, he's got pace, he's athletic. I think he would, cement a place in that Liverpool 11 for the foreseeable future, and he won't be dislodged by many centre-halves who Liverpool bring in. Leeds United record signing Rodrigo is unhappy at Ellen Road and keen to return to La Liga in a bid to try and re-establish himself with the Spain squad. Both Real Betis and Sevilla have been linked with the striker, Fichajes in Spanish. World Cup winner Kylian Mbappe has told French selectors that he will not be able to play at this summer's Olympic Games in Tokyo, with the Paris Saint-Germain striker instead keen to focus on deciding his club future. He has a new contract with Paris Saint-Germain to consider, while Liverpool, Manchester City and Real Madrid are all interested in his signature. I'll tell you what, Le Parisien via Mirror. Well, that I could just believe, because I don't know what he'll be doing in the summer, playing football, competing in the Olympics. Don't get me wrong, it's a massive thing in any footballer's career, but for me, I feel that he needs to concentrate on sorting out his future with Paris Saint-Germain and making a decision with them or elsewhere. Right, staying in England, the north of England, this is about Burnley. Burnley will turn to former Sheffield United manager Chris Wilder if Claret's boss Sean Dyche, a target for Crystal Palace and Newcastle, decides to leave Turf Moor this summer. Crystal Palace, West Ham, Wolves are all monitoring Stoke City's and Australia defender Harry Salter. Well, this is an interesting one. Sean Dyche, could he be on his way out of Burnley? Or Burnley fans, is this just a silly rumour? Leave your comment section below. Leave your thoughts and your messages in my comment section below, please. Sassuolo and Italy midfielder Manuel Locatelli, who has attracted interest from Manchester City and Real Madrid in recent months, is expected to join Juventus next season, according to Toto Sport in Italian. Manchester United, Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain remain in the race to sign Rennes and 18-year-old midfielder Eduardo Camavinga with the France under-21 international hesitant about a move to Real Madrid if compatriot Zinedine Zidane does not remain in charge at the Bernabeu. This is AS in Spanish. Arsenal, Leicester City and Strasbourg are interested in releasing 17-year-old French defender Ismail Decore. Foot Mercato in French. And I'm going to read one more here, and this is in the third tier of English football, and this is about Peterborough, the Posh Boys. Right, let's have a read of this. According to the Bristol Post, Peterborough United have set a price tag of at least $5 million for League One leading scorer Johnson Clark-Harris, who has been linked with Bournemouth and Sheffield United. Well, Bournemouth and Sheffield United linked with that striker. He goes by the name of excuse me. He goes by the name of Johnson Clark-Harris. Peterborough United fans, it sounds like you're desperate to keep hold of this guy. Bournemouth and Sheffield United fans, how much do you know of this attacking player? What's his strengths and what's his strengths and what is he not so good at the moment? Just leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Once again, I'm going to end this video and say to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I just want to thank you once again for listening, for tuning in, for watching, and I also want to thank you for always putting up with me as you've always done. Just continue to do so. Other than that, smash the thumbs up like button galore. The same goes to the share button, especially amongst all human beings, amongst your friends and your relatives. Flood my comment section with your opinions, your views, etc. and etc. Subscribe to DLG Reppin. That's myself and I only, please. Thank you once again. Peace, love and bless again. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Stay safe to others as well as yourself. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Yes. I was trying to get my words out. And you know what you have to do. Share, comment, like and subscribe. Come on. Let's push it to 1,000, baby. Other than that, I'm out of here, yeah? All I have to say is, be nice.